Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I want to give you guys a little bit of an update on this market, what I'm seeing on these charts. We see that Bitcoin is down about 5% today. Every time Bitcoin drops about 5 to 10%, we see everybody saying, hey, it's over, get ready, pack your bags. And I'm going to show you some things on this chart that kind of back up those bears and show you where I think we need to have one final bounce for us to stay bullish in this market. Right now, there's a bunch of things that are bearish on the Bitcoin chart, but there are some things bearish on the altcoin chart. So we're going to see if this is a point in time that we have that whole scenario where money starts to flow out of Bitcoin into altcoins. I don't necessarily think that is going to happen. I also want to show you guys the chart of the DXY, which is the dollar index, and show how that could be a bullish sign for Bitcoin and asset prices and stuff like that. So if you're excited about that video, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and let's get right into it. Like I said, Bitcoin at 32.8 right now, down 5%. Let's take a look at this chart. So the reason why I said there might be some bearishness on these charts, because look, right now I have this Fibonacci retracement pulled up for on the daily right here, and you can see we just fell below the 5% mark, and the next level that we have to test is the 618. 618 is looking down here at around 27k, so anywhere in between like 27k and 28k, bouncing around in that level would be like pretty good. Going any lower than that, you know, would be going down to the next level around 17k. We don't need that. We don't need to fall below 20k. I'm pretty sure everybody is already knows that one. Me personally, this is not anything different from what I've been looking at. So what I've been looking at is this right here, what I've been showing you guys on this channel since we were like back here. We have been going sideways in between 31k and 41k. So hopefully we go back up and we get back above 35k to test this level. Now we are below the 13 moving average right now, so we have to get over the 13 and 34. We see we got a little fake out on June 21st, the 13 and 34. So we'll see if we can have some turnaround on this level. What's interesting is every time we need the bulls to show up, the bears pop in right now. So is that manipulation? Who knows? Anyways, the dollar chart right here, the dollar index, this might be showing us a different scenario. What we see right here is this yellow line is a trend line that I have in here, and the dollar chart pumped on June 11th. It pumped and it got stopped out right at this not stopped out, but it got it had resistance right at the top of this trend line. So if it comes back down to tap down here, that will look good for the next month for like I said, for Bitcoin and all of the asset prices, because that's what happens. It's an inverse reaction. When this thing goes down, asset prices start looking good. So going back to the total right here, you can see I was happy that we were holding up this line, but it looks like we're getting pushed down as well on the daily. Also, things on these weekly charts as far as moving averages are concerned do not look good at all. They all look like they want to start curling over, and then we have to take some time to get back above them. So that's not looking good on the weekly chart. We need some extreme bearish action to pop into this market right now. We need some big news. That's what we need. We need some big news. Looking at the total 2 right here, this is the only one that kind of looks all right because it's holding up on the 21 daily moving average, but it could fall below that easily if Bitcoin starts dipping below, like I said, 31k. So we need to hold these levels that we're at right now for Bitcoin. If this thing drops below this, it's testing it right now. The TDI saying, hey, it might want to just drop through it, and if it does, let's hope that it doesn't fall out of this box. If it does, let's hope that it doesn't fall to this green level. But remember, like I said, $150 billion come out of this market is gonna hurt for those altcoin bags. So that is something to keep in mind. This is why we dollar cost average a little bit at a time, not more than you can afford to lose. You don't really care about it. It's 20 bucks, you spent it, it's gone. And then, you know, when this 21 daily moving average comes up, oh, you know, you got a couple thousand, dollars. That's that's how you play this market when we're seeing that we're below the 21 moving average right there. So yeah, looking at the fear and greed index though, we're pretty fearful. Everybody's scared right now. Usually when this happens, the market says, oh, we're going to go ahead and make you guys extremely, happy or whatever. But right now we're in extreme fear. We've been in fear for a long time. So, we get out of fear, start going higher, then that's when I think it'll, fear and greed index. Right now we're still fearful. So hoping for a turnaround with that whole thing. So entire market is down today. And it's crazy how, like I said, everyone flips from bearish to bullish real quick. I'm not flipping. I'm just saying, hey, look, we are still going sideways. I will flip when we drop below these certain levels. When we drop below 3,100, I'm going to start getting bearish. When we start testing this Fibonacci retracement right here, if we drop below this, hey, I'm done. I'm bearish. I'm bearish for sure. Like, it's like short season if we drop below that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking at for this market right now. The fundamentals are still looking lovely, especially on the altcoin front. And like I was saying in my last video, I'm seeing that, this total 2, maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, it can start to decouple and people can just still fall in love with their altcoins. But as of right now, don't see that happening. So like and subscribe, turn on post notifications because YouTube be acting weird sometimes. Yeah, till next time, peace.